Penis.
Friends, Romans, and Patriots, lend me your ears and strap on your tinfoil hats, because it's time for the Gay Frog Chat. The Gay Frog Chat is a weekly panel discussion where we go chin deep into a different conspiracy or current event. Today we're going to be going over a little hashtag I found on Twitter. The name of the chat.
Hashtag booty bump.
Yeah, that's the
Hashtag
one.
booty bump. Don't do it, people.
Did y'all ever do that shit in school? No, I'm not trying
to. Under Joe Biden. Sorry. What were you saying?
I don't know if I was the only dumbass that did that shit in school. Back when I was a kid in the 80s, in like elementary school and middle school, we had the thing called booty bump. Did y'all ever do that? Where you just like run up to somebody? Okay, this is where you would run up to somebody unsuspectingly. I know it does. As a kid, what it meant was literally running up to somebody unsuspecting who did not see you coming, launching yourself at them, jumping up in the air and turning around and slamming your ass into them to try and knock them to the ground.
Jesus. No.
Have you seen where they do that trick where they have like two people stand together and you put your legs over them and then like you bring them in with your hips and smash your butt into their face? You seen that?
No.
Okay, I will find it and I will be bringing this up. So give me a minute.
Apparently, who's talking shit about Matt's friends on Yankees chat? There was someone in Yankees chat being like, Matt's friends are dumb. They're just a bunch of pro-Trump, red hat wearing MAGA freaks like blah, 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 blah. Did you see that in the chat at all, Matt?
I did not. I wasn't paying too close attention.
I was wondering if it was like a super chat or something. I wasn't watching that closely on the chat.
I don't think so. Not that I know of.
Is Yankee not coming now?
He said he's been looking, but all he could find was like $800 fucking plane tickets and shit. Yeah, so I don't know what that means.
Who in our chat is red hat wearing pro-Trump?
I don't know. Nobody that I know of.
I would be the closest to that because there's a lot of things that Trump did that I liked, and I never got mad at him for anything bad that he said. But that being said, like he did shit. He'd like the bump stock ban and like fucking take the guns first and all that stuff. Like, yeah, he did some bad shit too, and I'm willing to call a spade, you know?
Honestly, I think Trump is way better than Biden, but I think that's like saying a fire is way better than fucking nuclear holocaust. Like, it's pretty simple. Like, go look at the price of everything 4 years ago versus now.
Yep.
Dude,
that's not a pro-Trump thing.
So on Twitter, if you just go, there's like the trending tab on the right hand side, like over here. Oh wait, like over here. Sorry, I was on the wrong screen. There's a trending tab under Joe Biden, and I've never seen such like divided views on the world than under Joe Biden. It's fucking glorious. It's hilarious. It like shines a light on the way that things are in a way that you can't really deny. And I thought we'd go over a couple of these because it's funny.
Who's typing?
It's me. I'm fucking typing some shit out. I'm sorry. I have a loud fucking thing. I'm typing a fucking email real quick, okay?
So the first two tweets right here. I don't know who these people are. It doesn't matter. Under Joe Biden, the United States is the laughingstock of the world. He's an embarrassment, and so are his supporters. The very next tweet. Under Joe Biden, the world united to stand up for democracy.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see where I'm going with this?
Mm-hmm.
Under Joe Biden, the traitors are easy to spot.
Wow.
Under Joe Biden, we finally realized what an absolute piece of shit Mike Pompeo truly is. Under Joe Biden, our economy is rebounding. Our reputation on the global stage is improved. We have a president who isn't in bed with Putin and a president who's pro-democracy. Time and again, we see that our country does better when we elect Democrats. That's just a fact. All right, and then under Joe Biden, we've created... Dude, there's a lot of pro-Biden ones here. We've created jobs. Under Joe Biden, we've joined the world in an effort against oppression. Under Joe Biden, we beat back a pandemic.
Jesus Christ.
Beat black, sorry. Under Joe Biden, masks have come off. Under Joe Biden, we prosper.
Okay.
And then we have people like this. Every decision under Joe Biden has caused harm to every American and endangered the world. Joe Biden is the worst president in American history. What a dichotomy. Like one group of people is just like blindly, myopically fucking like chanting the praises to, you know what I mean? Like, it's fucking insane how these people are. They don't see anything except for what they're told to see. And they see it so clearly that they can't see anything else.
Honestly, that's what I feel every time we talk to Yankee now.
And then the people on the other side who like are pointing out that like, yeah, actually the economy's bad. They're like, brr, 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 you don't even know. You're stupid. Look at this fucking statistic. And then they show like, oh, January 1st, 2021, here's what the jobs rates were. Right? And then they're like, well, it's so much better now. Well, yeah, because you fucking shut the whole fucking country down. I guess if you remove context from everything that you think about, you can fucking pretty much say whatever the fuck you want, and no one can prove you wrong, right?
It's almost like Yankees chat has become too blue hat wearing pro-Biden. In case you can't tell what I'm doing, I'm picking a fight.
Under Joe Biden, crack pipes are now government issued. Under Joe Biden, once again, I can sleep at night.
What really bothers me about this, because it's on both sides. I mean, when Trump was in office, there were the people that just blindly followed him like this, and now you see it with Biden. When the hell did it become cool to just blindly follow and trust politicians like this?
I don't know, but the left
Peter,
sure
man.
thinks it's cool to follow like a bunch of blind retards, don't they?
Well, it's the same thing with like football. Like, why do you like the Broncos? Because I'm from Denver, and Denver's the best team, and I like John Elway. And then like the fucking dude on your team like switches to like the Chiefs or something, and you're like, fuck that guy. I used to love him, but now I hate him. Like, there's no fucking like sense to it. It's just tribalism. And it's been forever.
We're all about to die because of tribalistic assholes.
Well, they're really good at exploiting it, right? Like, that's why they've been pushing like this race narrative. That's why they push like all of these different like and I'm not saying that they're not valid, right? That's not the point. But the point is like how they are pushed forward and how they are conveyed to people about like gender and ethnicity and like fucking nationality and religion and like color and like all of these different things they like to fucking like divide people on, which actually don't matter, really. I mean, like, we're all human beings under the law, under the Constitution. We're all treated as equal, or at least we're supposed to be. So it doesn't matter what color you are. It doesn't matter how much money you have, or at least it shouldn't, right?
That's the real discrimination in this country, is those who have money and those who don't. You get different outcomes under the law if you have money.
Yeah, it's a two-tier justice system for sure.
Under Joe Biden, we have a sane, competent, level-headed person as the leader of our country. Under Joe Biden, the U.S. got out of a 20-year war, and so far the White House has had a level head about the war in Ukraine. Really shit at the delivering policies that actually matters, though. Build Back Better is a gutted disgrace that won't pass. Thanks, corporate shills. I don't even know what this guy's on about.
I don't know either.
To give Yankee credit, he did say he'd never vote for fucking Dems again after they took away his mags.
Yeah, but like he shouldn't have been voting for him before that shit. It was
Did he ever vote for Dems? Jesus Christ.
Yeah. It's plainly obvious what they were going to do.
I have no problem voting for a Democrat. the way I see it, I'd much rather vote for the guy that I know is anti-gun than the guy that pretends to be pro-gun and then votes away my rights anyways.
At this point, if I ever vote again, it's not going to be at a ballot box.
Under Joe Biden, the United States of America is on fire. Gas prices through the roof. Inflation at 40-year high. Economy in the toilet. Nothing has got done in this administration. If you voted Joe Biden, take notes on how this made you feel and learn from this come 2024. See, there's some good people out there, man. There are. Mother of Balls. That's her name. Under Joe Biden, we are united together on Team Humanity. What does that even mean, Mother of Balls?
I feel like that account is not very appropriate.
Growing old is mandatory. Growing up is optional. Yeah, you're a fucking retard. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't say that, can I? Oops. Under Joe Biden, nobody needs to be sent to the White House bunker paddle room. Padded room. Paddle room would have been funnier. All right, we got under Joe Biden, record inflation, record human trafficking, record drug trafficking, record child sex trafficking, record Americans left behind enemy lines, record COVID deaths, record supply chain crisis, record crime wave, record promises made but not kept, record low first-year poll numbers.
I don't understand how he got elected if only 37% of the country approves of him.
I think we all know how. We just can't talk about it on YouTube.
Yeah,
anymore.
we can't talk about that at all.
Well, did you hear about Wisconsin's Supreme Court findings having to do with their own state election shenanigans that just came out? That's a no. Are you guys fucking awake tonight? Jesus Christ.
I haven't heard shit.
No, I haven't heard anything about it.
Okay, so basically, they're saying there's like evidence that there was Zuckerberg money that came in and paid people off to change election laws illegally, knowingly, illegally, before the election happened. And therefore, because of that, like, not only is Zuckerberg potentially in legal trouble for what happened, because, like, he used agents, so I don't know if they can actually trace it back to him, but this was all, like, court information. There's, like, the Zuckerberg 5, or what they were called. There's 5 people who basically went into Wisconsin state chambers and paid people to do things, right? And, yeah, like, they're thinking about decertifying the election results. Not that it's going to do anything at this point, but too little too late. Do you need a towel? Shit, hold on. Ugh.
Did Honda just get up to go get his kid a towel in the middle of his show?
Yes,
believe
he's
so.
taking a shower and there's no towel in the bathroom, and I gotta find one.
Hey, man, it happens.
Sorry.
It happens.
All right, where was I? Under Joe Biden, America's great again. Keep America Trumpless. See, it's, again, like, they don't even know why they're for Joe Biden, and they don't even know why they hate Trump so much. I mean, they think they know.
I still think it's funny that Yankee considers us Trump supporters. Like, that's the
Oh.
real, like, issue here is, like, even if you are, like, just not on the left, everyone on the left still goes, well, you like Trump. Meh, 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 meh. Like, you can't win for losing.
Under Joe Biden, the national price of gas went from $1.78 to $4.20 a gallon. Inflation is at 7.5%. We had the Afghanistan withdrawal debacle, defund the police, riots, looting, and cities being burnt down over 100,000 illegals cross our border. I think it's way more than that. I thought it was 2 million. Wasn't it 2 million in the last year?
I feel like it was a lot, yes. A lot more than that.
In the last year. How many migrants died? That's not what I fucking asked. Fuck you. God damn it. I hate Google so much. God damn it. Fuck you, Google. Like, seriously. Like, I just want a simple fucking answer to a simple... Like, it would be so easy to just be like, Google this, boom, here's a fucking answer. Here you go. But no, you have to be like, Pew Research. Let me look through this fucking 70 fucking page thing of charts and things and numbers to try to No, fuck you. God damn it. Texas cops sucker punched and throttled a cop watcher. What's going on in Texas, dude? You guys are going nuts down there.
It's Texas. It's always nuts down here.
Going broke in New York City under Joe Biden. $5.19 a gallon. Look at that.
Gonna get higher. They still aren't opening up the fucking oil fields despite all this shit going on. Just stupid as shit.
Under Joe Biden, I was able to work the hours I want, and pay increased because my Republican boss became my bitch by crying about the big lie nonstop. I saw his true self. He follows me and sees what I post all the time. It bothers him the way I want it. What the fuck? I just fire your ass. Like, fuck you. If I saw that, if like I was okay, like I hire someone to do a job for me. And then I'm like, oh yeah, like Violet Unicorn has a fucking Twitter thing. Cool, let me follow it. And then I see her posting a bunch of shit about me. Like, fuck you, you're fired.
Probably can't fire for cause in that state.
Can in Colorado. I don't know how other states work. How does that work? Like, if you have a job in another state where it's like contracted or whatever, is it like really hard to get fired, or how does that work?
Depending on the state, some states, like if you're firing somebody, you're opening yourself up to lawsuits. That's why they don't do it.
Like in Colorado, they can fire you for any reason at any time. They don't even have to have a reason. They can just fire you. At will employment. Daniel says, it's kind of funny that Yeager is getting railroaded by the state, getting his bank account seized, and it took them banning mags for him to say, fuck Dems.
Yep.
What's going on with that? Is he ever going to get his money back?
I don't know.
I mean, it sucks, like, what happened to him. I don't agree with what happened to him, but...
Isn't it just civil asset forfeiture? Or what was it? How did he get it seized?
No, it was like a company that he co-owned with somebody, and then they bought him out, but they didn't actually like finalize it on paper, and then they owed taxes, and so when the guy was gone and the taxes came, they were like, well, your name's on it too, and they took the money from his account. Something like that. Even though he didn't own the business for years now, but on paper, because they never finalized it on paper, he did, you know? But I mean, as far as I'm concerned, like, that's kind of on you. You gotta fucking... If you're going to be an entrepreneur, you gotta cross your T's and dot your I's if you expect to make any money. Because otherwise you'll get fucked in ways like this.
I don't think we should have to pay taxes.
I agree. But we do. So... Under Joe Biden, I've gotten 0 bitches. What the fuck?
That's the best one thus far.
Under Joe Biden, we are great. Under Joe Biden, the enemies of the U.S. believe it's time to attack democracy as a whole. Under Joe Biden, an 18 pack of beer has gone up $2 to $3. This is unacceptable in free America. Under Joe Biden. What? Ooh? Huh? Under Joe Biden, lower income families get to choose between groceries or gas. Daniel says, wait, we have to pay taxes? I mean, if you can figure out a way not to, that's the great thing in America is like loopholes. You pay someone to make it so you don't have to pay taxes. If you pay enough in taxes, it makes it worth it to pay them enough to not pay the taxes. You know what I mean?
If you live out in the backwoods somewhere and you shoot any representatives of the federal government that cross onto your territory, then you don't have to pay taxes. That's how you get Waco'd.
The views of Ray Ray do not reflect those of the Gay Frog Chat. Like, seriously, stop that shit. You're going to get me kicked off of YouTube saying that. Under Joe Biden, there have been 0 insurrections or dates with dictators. Under Joe Biden, 12 Marines were killed in Afghanistan. Child tax credit was canceled. COVID cases rose to highest levels. Is a confirmed KKK member. What? And does nothing for Black Americans but manipulates them for their votes. Is Joe Biden a confirmed KKK member?
Probably.
Joe Biden, KKK.
His family owned slaves. Go look up Robinette. That's his middle name. It's named for
I
his
thought,
mother.
I thought Biden was just taking photos with the head guy for the KKK.
Robert Byrd eulogized by Joe Biden at funeral. Was not KKK Grand Wizard. Isn't fucking Robert Byrd the KKK Grand Wizard? Social media users have been sharing online with Democrat about Robert Byrd associated with KKK and false. This claim is false. Though various prominent politicians eulogized Byrd at his funeral, the senator was never a Grand Wizard of the KKK. He was acknowledged and apologized for his membership during his youth. So he was part of the KKK. He just wasn't a Grand Wizard at the time of his death. So therefore, false. Thanks, Reuters. Hate those fact-check bullshits. Under Joe Biden, we have war in Europe, record inflation, soaring crime, U.S. soldiers dead, Taliban back, porous border, rigged vote counting, U.S. energy
I'll
dependent.
see you guys later.
Okay.
Really?
That just happened.
Okay. Why?
I don't know.
What the fuck, dude? Whatever. Parents targeted. That's very true. Races divided, but no mean tweets. Trump, when he gets on his knees, he doesn't pray. Look, it's a blowjob for Putin. What the fuck do these people think? Inflation 40-year high. Putin unleashed. $4 gas higher daily. Trillions more in debt. Groceries up 20 to 40%. Said vax didn't need masks. Lie. Said vax wouldn't get COVID. Lie. Calls Ukraine Iranians. He did do that. Deadly bot surrendered Taliban. Poopity poo. Under Joe Biden, America's lost credibility on the world stage. Inflation is running rampant, and Americans are struggling to find affordable housing and pay for food and gas. Wake up. I think I have this figured out. People love Joe Biden because he loves the same things they do. People love Trumpy because he hates the same things they do under Joe Biden.
Well, that's one way to put it.
I don't even know.
I don't know what that fucking means.
I don't think you've got anything figured out, Jonathan Jaffini. Gaffney. Under Joe Biden, more COVID deaths than Trump, weak as hell economy, Putin laughing, job numbers haven't recovered, higher taxes, more hate crime, ungodly inflation, less love and unity, massive loss of credibility on the world stage, border crisis, America far less safe. And then we have this person, female patriot Serena. Under Joe Biden, COVID-19 vaccines. Wait, wasn't that Trump, by the way?
Yeah.
Operation Warp Speed, was it?
Yeah, that was definitely Trump.
Okay, just a thought. Strong economy. Putin scared. Millions of jobs.
Wait,
Less
Putin's
COVID.
scared of what? I'm sorry. Wait, hold up. Back up. Roll that back a minute. Putin's scared of what?
I don't know. I mean, he doesn't seem very scared.
He doesn't seem scared at the moment about anything, really. So that's a curious way to put things. Okay. No, go ahead. Sorry.
Less hate crimes. Actually, there's more. Less inflation. What? Fact check. More love and unity. Global respect to the USA.
They don't give a fuck about us.
Action on gun violence.
What action?
Voting rights. America's safer infrastructure.
What infrastructure?
That might be the worst one. that you've read
People
so
are just
far.
saying words.
Yeah.
Those are just words. They don't fucking mean anything. It means nothing. Okay. Sure. Whatever.
Joe's made me a fuck ton of money on Exxon stock, says Daniel. Under Joe Biden, I made a fuck ton on Exxon.
Oh.
Josh Taylor says, so everyone that likes Biden is a pedo.
I mean, I'll go with that.
That's true either, but it's probably closer than some things that have been said tonight.
We'll just say it's true, and we'll move on.
Under Joe Biden, he has made America great again and did the right thing for every Democrat in our nation. I'm proud to be living in a democracy, and we have him as our president. Go, Joe.
Just real quick, I just want to point something out. Just for anybody that's curious, we don't live in a democracy. Thank you. Just thought I'd clear that up. We live in a constitutional republic.
Well, it's
Fuck.
a democratically elected representative constitutional republic, if you want to be specific.
It is the difference between a 2021 Chevy Corvette and a Model T. That is the difference between what we live in and a fucking democracy. Are they technically both vehicles? Sure. Yeah. Are they technically both cars? Yeah, that's true. They both have 4 wheels and a steering wheel. Are they anywhere near else the same other than that? Fuck no. No, they're not.
I just see Emperor Palpatine standing up in front of everybody and saying, like, I love the Republic. I love democracy. But I have to take these powers right now.
Yeah.
Fuck you all over.
Jesus.
Have you seen this? This is funny. Regular, LOL. Plus, oh my god. Supreme, WTF. Diesel, bend over. We provide KY jelly to help ease the pain of your next gas purchase. Good job, Shell employees. Oh, I hope that's real and not just like edited. I'm sure it is edited. Under Joe Biden, I'm more disgusted to be an American than ever before. And that's saying a lot. Who's playing Candy Crush?
Somebody playing Candy Crush?
or something.
I used to play that game.
I can hear it.
It was a cool game back in the day.
All of these quotes sound like they came from kids. Yeah, all the ones from the fucking the Joe Biden people. Under Joe Biden, no significant amount of legislation has been passed, but he has still done an incredible amount of damage to our fragile democracy. I agree with you, but it's not a democracy. Under Joe Biden, average tax-paying, law-abiding, middle-class Americans are getting fucked in the asshole on a daily basis.
It's true. It's so true.
Under Joe Biden, nothing has fundamentally changed for the better. Under Joe Biden, I feel like, okay, so this one feels like a leftist who's disappointed. Like, they were like, fuck Trump. I hate his fucking orange ass. That guy's an orangutan. I'm voting for anybody else. I don't even care. And then they vote for Biden, and they're like, well, nothing's even changed. Under Joe Biden, Americans are no longer fighting each other in the streets over bad words about Trump.
What?
We are no longer on the brink of civil war. We haven't had any GOP reps inciting domestic terrorism or treason. This country has much higher morale. It's been great.
Much higher.
Under Joe Biden, we stand with our allies. We defend democracy. Under Joe Biden, we are making America kind again. I don't feel like it.
Nope.
I feel like all the critical race theory shit has made my job like 10 times worse. Under Joe Biden, things have got objectively worse while telling everyone it's getting better. Somehow this was the best alternative to things getting worse while they're trying to justify it. I don't know. I feel like there for a little while, before COVID, things were trending better in the country, weren't they? Like,
yep.
Economically wise, like...
In every way except for political divide, yes.
Yeah. I mean, there was... Yes, you're right. Absolutely. There was still some political divide that was getting worse and worse, and it didn't seem like there was anything, especially that Trump could do about that, though, was the thing, right? That was more like the country's fucking tearing itself against each other, and the media was the one pulling the sheets. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Under Joe Biden, GOP seditious criminals are still free, undermining our democracy. Nearly no progress has been made on climate crisis, police brutality. We've gone backwards on voting, and women's rights are human rights, and GOP traitors to democracy, and GOP the Russian party of traitors. Thank you, Stephanie's democracy. Stephanie loves democracy. Yeah, dude, people don't even know
what she loves.
They don't even know what the fucking country is that they live in. Under Joe Biden, life has gone to shit. That's true. Under Joe Biden, things really aren't that great. I don't want Trump either. When can we get someone in office that actually is a real person with real presidential qualities? Biden nor Trump have that. Actually, I agree with you, Eric. I applaud you. Golf clap. Under Joe Biden, COVID stimulus money, free COVID vaccinations, 6 million plus jobs, millions of kids lifted out of poverty, infrastructure.
No, none of that, actually. None of that. None of that. None of that happened. Everything got worse under Biden.
Since when does the left care about infrastructure so much?
I don't know. It's a talking point. They don't know what it means. They can't actually describe what it's done, like what infrastructure, like, you know, what has actually been done, because the answer is nothing. But
well, they passed a bill and gave themselves a whole fuck ton of money to start doing something about it. what was it, like $2 trillion to like fix bridges and roads and shit or something, like fucking some ungodly amount of money. I'm
And
sure
none
none
of
of
it has
that's
been
going to
fixed
be
yet.
wasted. None of that's going to be wasted at all. It's 100% good to go. Under Joe Biden is trending because Joe's approval rating is so low, there's literally nothing under Joe Biden.
Except for Corn Pop. Corn Pop was a bad dude.
Under Joe Biden, we have the highest rate of Bidenflation. Bidenflation. See what he did? See, the right's dumb too. Fuck that guy. You're stupid. Fuck you, Bidenflation. Under Joe Biden, I'm losing my ability to retire. I'm tired. I thought I was going to be able to retire within a year or two. It looks like I may have to work until I'm dead or they fire me. That's kind of sad. Under Joe Biden, our allies trust us again, and I don't have to wake up dreading to see what insanity is being perpetrated by TFG.
TFG, what?
That fucking guy? I don't know. Stress level is so much lower knowing that a sane adult is in charge. Until you get nuked because your fucking elderly piece of shit fucking president doesn't know what he's fucking doing. Yeah, then you can never stress again, right? The big sleep.
You'll never have to stress again. Ever. You'll be living stress-free forever. No stress, people. It's great.
Just burn it all away.
Yep.
It was gone in a flash. Under Joe Biden, you pay more for gas and groceries. Putin invaded Ukraine. We're more dependent on foreign oil from places like Russia. Illegal immigration skyrocketed. Record high COVID cases. 548,000 Americans died from COVID. 112,000 more than the previous president. Great success. Under Joe Biden, my life has been better. My family is still alive and well, thank God. Under Trump, I lost 6 family members. Under Obama, lost 0. Yeah, because the presidents are going around killing your family members. Or deciding not to. I mean, that would be scary.
No, they only do that in Russia.
Under Joe Biden, the numbnuts who voted for him will never admit what a clusterfuck he is. Oh, wait, that was positive. Under Joe Biden, the pathetic conservative noise machine is getting desperate to distract. John Yo. Under Joe Biden, we are in more danger than we have ever been at any other time in American history. It's actually, I don't know if that's true.
It's probably not true, but
it's not far from true, though.
Maybe in our lifetime?
We're in significant danger right now.
Yes, we're in significant danger in our lifetime. This is not to the level of like World War II or World War I or the Civil War or the Revolutionary War. We're not there yet. So
or the Cold War when they had nukes and fucking in Cuba.
Yeah, exactly. So it might be a bit of an exaggeration. Just throwing that out there.
Under Joe Biden, he has made America and our allies sitting ducks. Under Joe Biden is like Weekend at Bernie's, only it's a year. Under Joe Biden, my Twitter account was suspended.
Well, you probably did something wrong
then. Under Joe Biden, we are not an embarrassment. Every day.
Yes, we are. Goddamn. Motherfucking everybody on the planet's laughing at this dipshit. Fucking hell.
Sorry. We are not embarrassed every day by what he says and does. I
Yeah,
read it wrong.
I am. I don't know about y'all, but you know.
I'm pretty embarrassed pretty much every day. Every time I listen to Joe Biden, I'm embarrassed that he's my president. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Every fucking day. Only every day, though. I mean, I don't know if that's.
And we don't have to worry about him backing communist murderers like Trump has. You mean like Xi Jinping? Is he not a communist murderer?
Oh no, he's just a big teddy bear.
No, like on the real though, is he not?
Yes, he's absolutely a communist murderer.
And he's literally like genociding Uyghurs.
100%.
So Biden is not a traitor. Under Joe Biden, we have gotten no healthcare improvements during a pandemic, no student loan forgiveness at all, no $15 minimum wage, bombing in Somalia, kids still in cages, watered down infrastructure bill. Joe Biden sucks. That's another leftist who's fucking burnt. They're burnt because they want their $15 an hour McDonald's job. Actually, I drove by McDonald's the other day. They're hiring people starting at 18. And they're like, if you make it past a month, it goes up to, you get 20. So you get 18 for the first month, and then you get 20 after that. Or maybe it's like 3 months or something. And I still wouldn't want to work at McDonald's. President Biden is the only POTUS to cut the deficit by more than $1 trillion in a single year. What?
No, it's not true at all. Where the fuck are people getting this shit from?
If you just make words up and put them together, I guess you can say whatever you want.
Did they mean to add $1 trillion in a year? Because that sounds more accurate.
He did that. He added $1.2 trillion. So, I mean, he did that.
Under Joe Biden, the whole country has gone to hell in a little over a year. Under Joe Biden, American diplomacy is stronger than ever with European allies. He's shown courageous global unity. Biden doesn't support Nazis or GOP traitors. DT's a loser. Donald Trump's a loser. Blame repubs for what Putin crimes, not Biden for blue voices. What?
Speak English!
Emotional damage!
I'm not even going to try. Not even going to fucking try.
Trump weakened NATO and the EU. No, he fucking made them pay their fair share. Trump threatened to leave NATO. Yeah, to get them to pay their fair share. Trump gave cover to Putin in Crimea. I don't even know what you're talking about. Trump repeated Kremlin talking points. What? Trump ignored election interference. Trump lifted sanctions on key oligarchs. Trump ignored bounties on our soldiers.
Which they proved that was fucking bullshit, by the way. They proved that was 100% bullshit. It did not fucking happen.
Which part of that?
The fucking bounties on troops.
But he ignored it. So
he ignored the thing that didn't happen. He ignored the thing that didn't fucking happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can't refute that, Matt.
I guess I can't.
Shout out to Ukraine for dispatching 10,000 Russians now. Jesus. How many American soldiers died in Vietnam? Was it like 60,000?
Not a clue. I don't know.
It was something like that. I think it was 60,000. Which means, I mean, Vietnam was what, like 10 years?
Yeah.
So in 10 years, so they're killed 6,000 a year on average for 10 years. They've been in fucking Ukraine for like not even a month, and they've killed 10,000? Jesus. If that's true, that's a lot, dude. That's insane. Yash says, wait, did they mean he lowered the deficit by $1 trillion because they cut the Build Back Better bill back so much?
I mean, maybe that's what that's considered cutting the. I mean, it's like, okay, we're gonna add 3 trillion. Okay, no, now we're only gonna add 1.2 trillion. See, he saved 1.8 trillion dollars on the deficit.
God. He's as good as Jesus.
It's a miracle. Praise the Lord and pass the ammunition.
That was the equivalent of like Biden taking like a couple of fish and like feeding America. Like,
how many fish did you take before you learned how to swim and catch your own fish by the poolside? You know what I'm saying.
The fuck? I don't know what you're saying.
That's the point. It's a Bidenism.
Oh. The difference is the Ukrainians are dug in cities and they're just taking out entire convoys at once while they roll through. I mean, that's how you do it, right? You wait till the convoy's halfway past you before you shoot the first and the last vehicle in the convoy. That way they don't have anywhere that they can easily escape to. They can't just all put it in reverse at the same time. And they can't all drive off. Under Joe Biden, the world trusts and respects us. And our president infinitely more. Thanks, Oliver. Wasn't Oliver a dog? Like a Disney movie?
Sure.
She looks about the same. All right, who's playing Contra now?
Contra? I only liked, was it Super Contra? That was a great game.
I love Contra, man.
Contra's awesome.
Up, down, down, left, right.
Left, right, B, A, start. But it was up, down, down, left, right, B, A, start. But then in Super Contra it was up, down, left, right, B, A, select, start.
Yes, that's the one that I'm thinking. Yeah, select, start. Yeah. I guess it was Super Contra. Under Joe Biden, we are so much stronger on the world stage. Voting has consequences. Thanks, Nan.
Nanner.
The United States of America, excuse me, has lost so much credibility under Joe Biden. Under Joe Biden, America is becoming America again. It's just like left, right, left, right, left, right. Under Joe Biden, we stand with our allies. We defend democracy.
Do we really, Karen?
No, it's Lilibeth. It's like Elizabeth, but they just couldn't fucking enunciate it.
All of us.
Lilibeth.
It's like what's his face? What's that reporter? Don't lullaby.
Like the throat singers from fucking Dune.
Yeah.
Under Joe Biden, sales of tissues to blot the tears of delicate Republican snowflakes has soared to all-time record highs. Jesus Christ. I know for a fact that people cried when Trump won.
Oh, yeah, there was video evidence of it. Like a lot of video evidence of it. I don't know a single
person who cried when Biden won. I don't know a single one. I did not see a single video. I've seen no evidence of that whatsoever. And they're calling Republicans snowflakes? Like, okay. Oh, speaking of snowflakes, hey, Leo.
Hello.
Have you gotten nuked yet?
Almost. It's at the halfway point.
Okay. Leo, before we get going, I just want to say to you, Dinosaurs. Beep, 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 beep. Like the only two people who remember that fucking show.
Yep.
I think did it get even a second season? I don't even remember.
I think only one season.
But it was like a 64 episode season. That was back in the days when you had to like have an episode for like 3 months every school morning.
Yep.
Oh shit! Who else is here? Oh, Ray Ray's back. Under Joe Biden, we no longer have a Hitler Putin wannabe in office.
Maybe we do deserve to get nuked. You know what I mean?
I mean,
At a point, you're not wrong. And
well,
we
I'm
might
not saying you're right, but I'm not saying you're wrong.
I'm not saying we're at that point, but we're damn close. Under Joe Biden, the entire free world has united in ways not seen since the last threat to global fascism. Countries with historical neutral stances now stand beside our democracy American values. So you're happy because for the first time in history, Switzerland has like done something? Okay. Whatever.
Except for make chocolate that makes you poop.
Oh, it makes you poop.
Yeah.
It makes the poop come out of the butthole.
Under Joe Biden, the world is on fire. Inflation is out of control and gas prices are killing the middle class. Damn, dude.
So I went and got stoned so I could stand to listen to this fucking shit.
Under Joe Biden, nobody goes thirsty?
I don't know what that means.
What does that mean? Oh, they're Republican tears. Okay. Right.
Yeah, because there are so many crying people when
Yeah.
But if it's salted, you're going to be thirsty. So
Under Joe Biden, 2 embassies were evacuated. Gas prices are over $4 a gallon. Inflation at 40-year high. Russia has invaded Ukraine. Afghanistan is controlled by the Taliban. Grocery prices up 20%. I think it's more like 40%. I just went to the grocery store today. I went to Costco today, and I got milk and eggs and a bunch of meat and this and that and some drinks and snacks and a couple of dinners. And I got home. I got to the checkout line, and it was like $390.
Yeah, I went and loaded up on some canned goods, and I didn't even buy that much stuff, and it was $400. That was a few weeks ago.
yeah, our store is now selling half cartons of eggs.
Wow.
No, not even the full ones.
They just like slice them in half with a knife.
Dude, eggs are so cheap, dude, usually. I mean, in the before times.
I
You get like a carton of eggs for like $1, right?
I bought
Right.
a flat of eggs at Costco before all this shit happened, and I'm kind of glad I did now because I think eggs last a while. Like, you can do stuff to them too. I think you can put them in mineral oil. They last indefinitely.
And that's what it was a week ago. We had 4 cartons stocked in our store a week ago of 4 dozen eggs, but now the new shipment we only getting half dozen.
I'm surprised you guys haven't like.
Well, now
switched-
keep in mind the egg thing is the same reason that the chicken thing is going on.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So that's
For those
one
who
thing.
haven't heard, the chickens got fucking all killed.
Yeah.
Wait, what happened with the
Wait,
chicken?
what? Yeah,
The chicken, there was like a bird flu that went through fucking
Yeah.
every fucking poultry
They
fucking
put
place.
down
and
like
so they,
3 million chickens.
yeah, they put down a whole bunch of chickens. That's why,
Oh,
that's
damn.
why eggs and chicken are hard to get a hold of right now.
I went to 3 Walmarts yesterday because I was wanting to see how the stores were and shit, and every one of them was like almost out of chicken.
El Picasso says, "Wait a minute, but which one came first?"
no, but at
Me.
some, no, but at some,
The first chicken's mom looked like a kind of fugly lizard.
but I say for years, some corner stores they would slice it right in half a carton of eggs and sell them at $6.
Dude, El
Oh,
Picasso's on fire tonight. He says chickens are always hard to get a hold of.
That's true. Especially once you cut their heads off and they run around. They're all slimy.
Dude, chicken wings are crazy expensive. Like I was gonna get,
Yes.
I like making buffalo wings sometimes at home, you know. So I was gonna get like the big ass like Costco bag of chicken wings, and it was like $26. And I was like, I don't need chicken wings $26 worth.
So I've been looking for chicken for fucking ever, right? Because I eat a lot of chicken. Like that's just a staple of my diet is chicken. I eat lots of chicken salads and lots of like I'll make chicken wraps or chicken sandwiches, and I eat a lot of chicken. And
We all
so
know
for the
that's
last,
bullshit. You actually eat pussy.
well, that too, but so like for like the other day, my wife went to 3 different stores and couldn't find any fucking chicken. And so yesterday, I go to the store because it was my daughter's birthday, and I had to get the stuff to make her like I do a homemade ice cream cake, and I went to the store first thing yesterday morning to
Tell them
go.
the details of said cake.
I will in just a minute. Let me finish the story first. And I roll into Walmart, and they've just unloaded a fuck ton of chicken. Now, the kind of chicken I buy is, you know how you go to the store, and they've got like the 6 huge-ass fucking chicken breasts in a, like fresh, not frozen? Like, that's what I buy. I buy the big-ass fucking chicken breasts because one chicken breast is, like, those big fuckers. That's a whole fucking meal, right? And so it's like usually like $9 for 6 huge-ass fucking chicken breasts. And it still is. It still was. So I went in and I bought 4 packs. I spent like $40. And I bought a whole bunch of fucking chicken breasts. Like, I'm not running out of this shit again. Look at this. But anyway. But yes, if anybody's curious about how to make the best homemade ice cream cake, that's way better than anything you can buy.
So
It's very,
I
very
just
simple.
gotta say, this thing sounds delicious as fuck, but it also sounds like the most ghetto thing I've ever heard.
Oh, it's totally ghetto. All you gotta do is you go to the store, and I spend like $3 buying one of those aluminum pans that comes with the top, you know, from Walmart, right? It's like $3, and actually it comes with 2. It's like a 2-pack. And then what you do is you go buy 2 of the 12 packs of ice cream sandwiches, right? They can be just store brand, doesn't matter. And then you layer down 8 of them, you know, a strip of 4 and a strip of 4. You lay down 8 of them in a rectangle, okay? Then you take some Cool Whip and a big thick layer of Cool Whip on top of the ice cream sandwiches. Then you lay another 8 ice cream sandwiches down right on top of those. Then another layer of Cool Whip. Then another 8 ice cream sandwiches down. That's 24 ice cream sandwiches. That's your 2 packs of 12. Okay. Then you take some cookies and cream ice cream. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. I got the Great Value store brand Walmart stuff. Right. You put it in the microwave and defrost it. You just want it to be thick, but you want it to be almost like a frosting consistency. So you need to melt it a little bit, and you just kind of stir it in the container, and you use that as frosting on the outside. So you got a cookies and cream frosting all on the outside. Then you immediately put it back in the freezer to freeze it, and it's fucking delicious. And it costs it's a lot of fucking food, and it costs way less than an actual ice cream cake that somebody makes for you, and it tastes way fucking better.
God damn.
It's
How
delicious.
to have a heart attack in 4 easy steps.
I'm just saying, but see, there was
You're on fire, bro. You're on
But here's the
fucking
thing.
fire.
There was 12 of us eating it, right? And we didn't even finish it yesterday. 12 people ate half the cake yesterday.
Well, it's made of like 84 ice cream sandwiches and frozen.
It's
Cool
made
Whip.
of 24 ice cream sandwiches.
Whatever.
24. And yes,
84 ice cream cakes, just like 84 strains of herpes. Sorry.
Have you ever made your own cheesecake, like
yeah, I have.
from scratch?
Mhm.
Right. I've been wanting to try that next.
It's been a while since I've done it, but yeah.
It seems like a lot when I looked it on YouTube.
Dude, they had king crab legs at Costco when I was there for like a bag. I think it's basically like 1.5 crabs, right? It was like $75.
Mm.
Like, holy fuck, dude. Like, can we buy a boat and start catching some crab?
Yeah, like it's good money. Those
'Cause it seems
even
like it's
dudes
like
just working on
fuck
other
ton of
people's, just dudes working on other people's boats make bank. They work like 2 or 3 months a year, but like they almost die every time. So, you
Well,
know,
the thing is, they work like 3 days straight because like the
Yeah.
seasons are really short, and so they're like, okay, we need you to work for the next 72 hours without sleeping.
and
I
that's
imagine
what-
a lot of those
this
dudes just do
happened.
meth or something, you know?
But like I think that's how a lot of them get by. Like it's oil field workers and those boys all too. Like they're operating on like 2 hours sleep a day.
So yeah, you just
Makes dope
burn a
attractive.
little puddle of crystals and inhale the fumes thereof and keep going. Under Joe Biden, we finally have the infrastructure bill. Unemployment is down to 3.8%. 1.9 trillion COVID relief bill. 72% of Americans are vaccinated. Committed to climate change. I'm thankful every day that I wake up and Biden is president. That's liberal Lisa in Oklahoma. Go get her, Ray Ray. Get her.
Okay, where is she?
Oklahoma. Find her.
I don't smell liberal.
Track her down.
Well, she's part of the LBGTQ community, so
I should be able to
that
find
narrows
her.
it down. Yeah.
I'll just look on Grindr.
I will never vote Republican. Liberals surrounded by red states. Resistance. Hashtag LGBTQ. Hashtag BLM. Hashtag decriminalize marijuana. Okay, well, one out of everything. Even a broken clock's right twice a day.
Right. And BLM. That's twice right there.
Matt,
Mm-hmm.
if the apocalypse, choose land or sea roaches. What? Matt, if the apocalypse, choose land or sea roaches.
None.
Snow roaches.
I'm not doing either.
Yeah, snow roaches will get you.
What I'll do is I'll fucking catch a whole bunch of fucking lobsters and crabs and shit, and then trade that shit to dumbasses who fucking don't know they're eating bugs for real food. That's what I'll do. If I got a whole bunch of fresh lobster, I'll take all your fucking canned spam, please.
Right.
And fuck you, enjoy your sea bugs.
You're like that dude who catches lobsters for a living who hates fucking lobster with a
Yeah,
passion.
exactly.
Well, Matt doesn't have a problem killing them and sending them to Maine for people to eat. He just don't want to eat them himself because they're
Exactly.
disgusting.
Here's your water centipede.
You make more profit that way. It's like a drug dealer who likes cocaine. Yeah.
You can't like your
He
own
never
product.
gets ahead. He never really has like extra money. He just gets his money back.
He gets his cocaine for free plus a couple $100 a month.
It's just a huge centipede. That's it.
Smoke roaches. What's a smoke roach?
That's weed. Don't you know this?
Under Biden, the world is coming together to save democracy.
Sorry, I just felt that was the appropriate sound to make
You know,
right then.
Honda's liberal voice is one of the most annoying sounds on planet Earth. It's a fact. That's why I had to go smoke.
Under Joe Biden, the world has turned to shit. There's a lot of those. Under Joe Biden, the economy is red hot. Unemployment is headed for record lows. People aren't losing their homes and businesses. Under Joe Biden, our allies trust and respect us again. We retake our place as the world leader. A place we lost because of the TFG. That fucking... What is TFG? Is it that fucking guy?
I don't know, but let's
Yeah,
go
it gotta
Brandon.
be.
Under Joe Biden, America is decent, respectable, and once again a world-leading leader country. A world leader
Well,
country.
I mean, cunt is in there somewhere, but I don't know about...
And once again a world leader country.
Cunt.
It's just, that's... Proofread. Proofread before you hit send. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
World leading country, I guess.
A world-leading cunt.
There you go. Under Joe Biden, the United States has evacuated 2 embassies.
2.
Thanks, Count Chocula. The Count. Under Joe Biden, we found out how much Russian oligarchs have been donating to the GOP. Thanks for that. How much have the Russian oligarchs been donating to the GOP?
I don't know, but now I'm curious.
Not enough.
I mean, if we can see some proof of that, that'd be great.
I mean, yeah, rather than just like this picture.
Like, actually show me some proof? I don't know.
There are more Russians to standing up to Putin than Republicans. Because the Republicans don't trust what you're fucking saying, and we're wondering what the fuck's going on. We're not like going headstrong into war that we don't really know why we're going into war. If
We're
you want to say
going
that's
into
why
war
we're not,
to cover up the fact that the Clintons fucked up Ukraine.
everything they told you that would happen under Trump is happening under Joe Biden.
Yep.
Every single thing.
We're all
Thank you.
doomed. We're gonna die in a nuclear holocaust. And someone's playing fucking Candy Crush again.
We're right.
Who's playing Candy Crush? Step forward and be recognized.
Oh, there it is again.
It's Matt.
Is
Well,
it
that
still
goes-
going on
I'm
right
not
now?
playing Candy Crush, dude. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I bet it's Matt at Tupperware. He's the one that's been here the whole time.
Right.
No, it's got to be barbecue.
I'm always muted. I'm not a heathen.
Fucking heathens.
I know.
But on a serious note, will that get you a copyright claim or a copyright strike?
Maybe.
What?
All
Candy
the
Crush
music
noise?
and sounds from
There's no fucking way.
It just sounds like
I
a
mean-
casino. Like ding 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 ding.
It'd be funny if you did get a copyright strike from Candy
Like, that's
Crush.
a song. Fuck me, dude. Like,
You're not available in Germany now. Well, shit. How are those Germans gonna see the gay frog chat? You ever get those messages on YouTube?
under Joe Biden, COVID-19 vaccinations, strong economy, Putin scared, millions of jobs, less COVID cases, lower taxes, less hate crime. I feel like we read this one because it ends with infrastructure.
A lot of people probably copy and paste.
Yeah, but that's what that is. They're like, oh, I agree with female patriot Serena. I'm gonna fucking retweet this shit. Oh yeah, look at it. She got 705 retweets on this.
Right. Blue wave.
Under Joe Biden, the United States imports a record 232 billion barrels of oil from Russia last year. I swear it is you, Tupperware. I just heard it again and I muted you and then it went away.
I haven't heard it yet. So what is it? Are you hearing it now?
That's the sign it's you, Matt.
Has it been Matt this whole time?
Probably.
I don't know. Do you hear it now?
And I just didn't suspect him because it's Matt.
Okay, well, first of all, I haven't played Candy Crush in fucking years. I do actually
don't
have
play
it.
Candy Crush
I
at
do
all.
actually have it on my phone, but it's like one of those apps that's been sitting there for fucking ever, and
I'm not sure that it's Candy Crush. It just sounds like that kind of game, you know, like a little.
I don't play
fucking-
any of those games.
like
Just
a
let y'all know
phone
that.
game thing or something.
Well, Tupperware, you have to be the designated fall guy for the
Oh,
day.
I just heard a bubble pop. Did you hear that, Matt?
no, but I wasn't paying attention.
Who's being unprofessional?
Like
Like,
bloop or what? What the fuck did it sound like? It's a bubble?
we're gonna figure
What does
this
the
out.
bubble sound
Damn it, who the fuck's playing Candy Crush? I mean,
It sounds like boop.
I bet you it's Russian hackers.
Fucking Russian hackers, fucking bastards. Fuck them and their Candy Crush.
I'm gonna say it's Leo because he's a ginger.
I don't know what that has to do with it, but all right.
Well, I mean, if you have no soul, it's easy to lie.
Exactly.
This is true.
Under Joe
Oh,
Biden,
there it is.
under Joe Biden, God damn it, the United States is respected again. Under Joe Biden, the U.S. is no longer the laughing stock of the world. And we have a democracy again instead of a clown circus.
Okay, somebody's doing that on purpose now.
This one is.
I have been
Yes.
muted for the last minute, so it is not me.
No, I said that somebody's doing that on purpose now.
It's gotta be Matt.
Right. This is intentional.
Here, let's see. No. Leo. Well, it was happening about when Leo hopped in. God damn it, dude.
Fuck is that?
That's what I'm talking about. Someone
That was
playing that
music. I just heard fucking music.
game. That's Candy Crush music, motherfucker.
Okay, well, that's not me. So,
I think E Honda is going crazy.
Wow.
Someone's being a dick.
Now I hear peeing.
Yeah.
Who's peeing?
Well, there's only two
You're
people it
peeing.
could possibly be. It's either Matt or Leo.
Why does it gotta be me?
Because you're the only two
Oh
who
yeah,
are
because I'm the ginger.
unmuted. Ray was just muted a second ago while it was going on.
Alright.
Fucking kill you later.
I can't-
I'm gonna fucking kill you. Oh God, can't wait for Tulsa. Jesus Christ.
Good thing we're not sharing that room, huh, buddy? Sleep tight.
Matt, did you get my text this afternoon?
Maybe. I don't know.
It's in regards to Tulsa. You should look at it.
Oh, okay.
Under Joe Biden, Vladimir Putin is no longer a stooge in the White House. Are you playing that war game that you always get advertisements for at the end of videos where it's like, oh, you just take these troops and you go this way and then they double and then you fight dudes and then they go this way and they triple. And if you go the other way, they only double, then you lose. So you got to go right. So you got to figure it out. Like that game. And then you play it
I
and it's
don't.
nothing like that.
But I don't know what game you just described.
Well, okay. So is the plan to still remove Honda's eyebrows? Says
No, we said.
God
no,
damn
because
it!
he's a
Why did
waiter.
you say something?
He's a waiter and he needs to make his money. We can't
Daniel.
do that.
You weren't supposed to say anything.
Although people
I'll
might
glue
pity
some
him if we
pubes
only
on
took
there.
one. I think we should only
I'll
take
glue some-
one.
I will glue some pubes up there if I have to make it look normal.
So what we're gonna do is wait till he gets really drunk and really high, and we're gonna go in there and we're gonna give him a handlebar mustache and some mutton chops, and like some of those Vanilla Ice 1991 eyebrows with like the little cuts in them.
You're gonna frost my tips too while you're at it.
Yes.
Like
All right.
put your hair up in like a flock of seagulls thing.
No, like a bowl cut. Because it's the 90s. Everyone had a bowl cut back then. If you didn't have a bowl cut, you were like stupid. Honestly, you need like hair that went about down to your cheekbones, right? And you'd part it down the middle, so you kind of looked like Kurt Cobain. You just didn't give a fuck, right? And you wear some like grunge looking shit and some skater shoes, even though you don't skateboard. Like that was the style back then.
Every Disney boy in the 90s.
That's what I looked like back then. Daniel says, no, Honda needs the mean mustache.
Hail Honda!
I'm not gonna say. Okay, check this out.
Don't pull down your pants.
If it's about the Jews, you're just going to reinforce the Handler thing.
No, okay, then I better not.
Well, it's done.
Never mind. No, just kidding. I could pull off Hitler pretty good though if I wanted to. I'll just say that.
I think you could
I
pull
like how
a
he
better
started
Mussolini.
I like how he started like a children indoctrination camp and gave them all knives and let them run in the woods and stab each other. That's like some psycho shit right there.
Yeah.
I can
Under
pull
Joe-
off a general butt naked.
Under Joe Biden, the minimum wage is still $7.25 an hour, and 68,000 Americans will die each year because they don't have Medicare for all.
You know,
It's just
if you really
this dude's pissed off at Joe Biden, dude. They're all pissed off at him.
if you really wanted to take over America, you start the new Boy Scouts, and then you like take them into the woods and give them knives and let them stab each other and shit. And you create your own army. The Handler Youth.
It's totally Matt. What game are you playing right now?
I'm not playing a game.
What are you?
The fuck was that?
Who was that? Who was that? You know who you
That
are.
was not me.
God damn it, dude. Someone's being a little bitch in the fucking chat tonight and being like dumb and doing stuff and not fucking saying that it's me. I don't care if it's you. Just be like, look, I fucked up. I was watching a YouTube video and I forgot to hit mute. You're like, you motherfucker, and then we'll move on. But no. You gotta pop bubbles on your fucking dumb game. What the fuck, dude?
Oh,
It's 100% Matt.
it's gotta be Matt.
It's 100% Matt. It is 100% Matt. Yep.
Make sure you do the same on Monday night's chat.
I like the
God.
whodunit of the.
I'm still saying it was Tupperware.
Okay, I'm back. What I missed?
I was muted for the past minute, so you can't fucking blame that shit on me.
It was fucking
It's definitely
Tupperware the
Tupperware.
whole time, man.
Yeah, whole time. It was Tupperware.
I think it's Leo. Ginger did it. When in doubt, the ginger did it.
Okay, just tell me, what fucking game is that?
I think
What
someone's
is that
playing
noise,
Candy
Matt?
Crush.
What noise?
Fuck you. What is that sound of the game that you're playing? What game is it?
I'm not playing any games.
What is that sound then?
What sound? I don't know what you're talking about.
They fucking hate you. Sleep tight in Tulsa, bitch. Under Joe Biden, the United States, as well as the rest of the world, is a disaster. And my chat, I'm blaming Joe Biden for this.
You know what else is Joe Biden's fault? Those
That
fucking noises.
motorcycle accident?
Those fucking noises that you keep hearing.
It's like his paranoia.
It's all
I literally
Joe
just said
Biden.
that. I literally just said that.
It's all Billy Joel. I mean,
Billy Joe.
Billy Joel.
Piano Man.
Under Joe Biden, war is peace, less is more, and you end a pandemic by sending all remote workers back to the office despite more than 1,500 people dying per day in the U.S. Joe Biden is a sociopath. All U.S. presidents are. This dude sounds like he's like a fucking DC office worker who's being sent back to the office. More Republicans have been created under Joe Biden than any other administration.
That's probably
no
true.
shit.
Yeah.
That's probably really fucking true.
Dude, I hate this shit. They're like GDP growth. And if you actually look at the context of the situation, you will know that this is a complete fucking bullshit number. That 5.7% is, you can't even fucking look at it. because the starting point is so fucking beat down and suppressed that any growth after that is just reflating to its previous shape if it even can, which it didn't. A certain cross tattooed to the forehead would do wonders for tips.
Get a crucifix, man, with like blood dripping and shit.
I'll just get some neck tattoos and like,
Yeah.
I'll get like a 6 on my face somewhere, right? Like those dudes do.
Get like the swastika in the middle of the forehead, like Marilyn Manson, or was it something? Charles Manson.
What's that fucking gang of fucking Mexican dudes with the 6 or whatever on their face they have?
MS-13.
Oh, it's 13. That's what it is. I gotta get a 13 on my face. Why did you say that so downtroddenly?
What, MS-13?
Because
No,
he's losing his game of Candy Crush now, probably.
MS-13.
I'm just a donkey.
Hello, donkey.
Eeyore. Can't find my
Eeyore is
tail.
so rad.
I saw this meme that popped out, and it's like Piglet and Rabbit and Pooh are all walking up to Eeyore, and they're like, Eeyore, why are you in such a bad mood? He's like, I have a nail in my asshole, you dumbasses. What do you think?
It's true.
That's why he's always sad.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that makes a lot of sense, actually.
A lot of
We'll
sense.
stop. Sorry, Eeyore. You're right. I don't know. I hate being around people like Eeyore, though. You ever get around someone who's like,
Yes.
hey, how's it going, man? And they're just like, oh, I don't know. My shoe fucking broke, and my car, and this
I think I
thing,
broke my
job."
penis.
So
Ever
I
since
get it. Like,
broke my
everybody
penis
has
and
days where you're like
fell in
Eeyore,
there.
but I don't want to hang out with Eeyore every day, you know?
My
That's
dick
me
got
every
ripped off by a fence.
That's me
Lost
every
my
time I
dick in
clock
a
in.
boating accident, you know.
Well, some people lose their dicks to fences. As it turns out.
It defensed his dick.
Defense.
Woo!
Self-defensed his penis.
He defended himself against his own penis.
I guess it de-penised him on the fence, rather.
Wondering how he gets his rocks off now.
A
No,
face
just-
only his mother could love, and even she's on the fence. The Biden boon happened. And America regained its decency. Maggots have been butthurt at how much actual success we've had to the point that they can't stop complaining even at this point. What? God damn it.
What is that? I heard that one.
Yeah, I'm sure you did because it came from your computer.
That's not me, dude. That ain't fucking me.
Yeah, you say that.
I'm telling you right now. No.
You ever read the book The Boy Who Cried Wolf, Matt?
Nope. That is not me.
Yeah, well, he said he saw a wolf and all the people came. You know?
Fucking shit.
And then there was no wolf, and he was like, oh, I'm proud. Look at me. I'm so smart.
Uh-huh.
And so the next
Yeah,
day he
whatever.
did it again, and the people came. And again he thought, oh, this is great. And then the third day he saw a wolf, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
What happened when he said, hey, everybody, there's a wolf?
Oh!
I don't know.
Nothing. And he got eaten.
Okay.
You're gonna get eaten in this chat.
For some people, they think that's a party.
My liberal voice is going out of control tonight. I'm sorry. Oh, Jesus. Well, I don't know. We've been going almost an hour and a half. It's about how long we normally go for the gay frog chat. Should we keep it going or end it here? I don't know. It's just like these kinds of distractions are just so great for my chat and mental calmness. It's awesome. It's like when you're in the middle of your chat, I'm just gonna go. Oh, that wasn't. Kick me out of my own chat, do you? Goddamn penis. What are we doing in Tulsa when we get there?
Probably
we
a
gotta come up with
fist
a
fight now.
plan.
I'm gonna be hungry when I get there, so I want some fucking food. That's the first thing I'm gonna want when we get there.
I'll meet you wherever, Matt.
By the sounds of it, you guys are going to be playing a lot of Candy Crush when you get there.
Let's go to a titty bar and get a steak.
Fuck no. It'd be the
Go to
shittiest steak you've ever had for no fucking reason other than because they charge you for fucking no, fuck that shit.
I mean, like, I'm not gonna say that.
I'm just guessing the titty bars in Oklahoma aren't the best.
You probably have better titties at home.
Yeah, Garen fucking teed.
Go visit Joey Exotic's zoo.
I mean, I probably have the second best set of tits in Tulsa, so that's not saying much.
I actually don't even really like titty bars, to be honest. It's
It's mostly
I'm
just
gonna
about getting
pay
Matt
for
in
a
trouble.
boner, and then go home alone. Wonder what's going to happen next.
That's the thing I never understood about titty bars. Like, don't you want a whorehouse? Like, just being honest.
Ray, do you know where the whorehouses are at?
I know a couple.
Well, there you go.
They don't serve steak there, though. I don't think they want to eat a steak at a whorehouse.
When in Rome.
There's a strip club in Denver that's like really fucking high end, and right next to it they've got like a 5-star steakhouse that serves food at the strip club but isn't attached. It's kind of weird how that works. I don't know if it's owned by the same dude or whatever.
I just heard it again.
Under Joe Biden, insurrectionists trying to kill members of Congress and who don't comply with authorities protecting them are not labeled heroes.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Under Joe Biden, insurrectionists tried to kill... Who? When did this happen under Joe Biden?
She's saying that there was no insurrection under fucking Joe Biden. And she's pointing at... what's this chick's name again? I forget.
Babbitt?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, Ashley Babbitt. As someone who was trying to kill members of Congress and who didn't comply with authorities trying to protect them.
Okay, first of all, that was
her fault that she got killed, implying that, and that also she was labeled as a hero by people, which I wouldn't call her a hero. I'd call her a victim. But whatever.
I think it's just.
First of all, that didn't happen under Joe Biden. Does this bitch know that?
No, that's her point. Is this happened under Trump? Right?
Okay.
And that it didn't happen under Joe Biden.
Okay. Now she's saying people tried to kill Congress.
Yes. With
Okay.
What done?
I'm just curious. Does anybody remember when the Bernie Sanders supporter literally went and tried to kill a third of Congress on a baseball field? Are we even talking about that any fucking more?
Nope.
That was a real act of terrorism. That was real, homegrown fucking terrorism, where a dude took a gun, made sure that it was Republicans playing baseball that day, and then tried to assassinate 1/3 of fucking Congress. But we're not going to talk about that shit, are we? He actually shot motherfuckers. No. It's all about fucking January 6th. Oh, January fucking 6th. Shut the fuck up.
You can't terrorize
Actually
Republicans is the
succeeded.
problem.
I think that shit could have started a war.
It almost did, dude. People, did you see the videos of the people who came out of the front doors right after that happened, covered in her blood, screaming about, what the fuck, they just murdered her? Which they did. Which that motherfucker, whoever, that name of that cop guy who left his fucking gun in the bathroom, who's a piece of shit, murdered her. He was in no danger at that time. Like, there's no justifiable self-defense measure that works for a police officer that doesn't work for a normal person. And if a normal person shoots someone in a window with people behind them, and who knows what else could have happened with that bullet, you're going to 100% get fucking held to account. You're going to be put in front of a jury, and you're going to be tried with murder, and they're probably going to convict you. In fact, if they don't convict you, it's a miscarriage of justice, right? And so the fact that they didn't even put this guy in front of a jury or charge him with anything, I think they probably gave him a fucking medal, if anything, dude.
I don't know. I'd like to think that if I shot somebody that's coming through a window of mine and there's a mob of people behind them, because, I mean, that's what they're going to tout it as, was a mob. But whether it's 2 or 3 people behind them or a whole mob of people, if I shot somebody that's coming through my window, I'd like to think that I'm going to be found innocent.
I don't know, man. Maybe. Possibly. But, I mean, look at what happened with Rittenhouse, right? Running away, trying to get away. Dude attacks him. Fucking shoots him point blank as he's trying to grab the gun. Then more people start mobbing him. He runs away from them. A dude hits him in the back of the head with a skateboard. Another guy tries to jump him. Fucking, he shoots 2 people there in self-defense. Obvious, textbook, videotaped, clear evidence, self-defense. And they went all the way to trial with him. And he only got off because, like, fucking people on that jury were awake to what's going on.
Yep.
It's the Bingers of the world, man. Those fucking prosecutors, the corrupt prosecutors who on no evidence, with no justification, will go for the maximum charge and the maximum sentence that they can possibly get because it helps their career, not because it's justice. They're supposed to seek the truth, wherever that leads. They're not out there to get a conviction, but there's some of them that
You
are out there to
can't handle the truth.
conviction. What's that?
Said you can't handle the truth. That's my best Jack Nicholson. I'm sorry.
Terrible. I'm just kidding.
No, it was 100%.
You want me on that wall. You need me on that wall. I love that movie.
What happened to the guy that died? Didn't they like beat him to death with soap or something?
Yeah.
Because he was a
Code
pussy.
Red. It was fucking Code Red, motherfucker.
Because he was a pussy, though, right? That was why.
The
'Cause
Mountain
you're
Dew?
like,
What the fuck?
you're like falling behind and shit. Like, fuck you. We're gonna beat you with some soap.
Did you order the Code Red? You're goddamn right I did. Okay.
On that note. And just like that, Democrats brought back to 1918 pandemic, the 1929 depression, the 1968 race riots, and the 1973 gas lines all at the same time.
And just like that.
Life's like a box of chocolates.
You never know what kind of nut you're gonna get in your eye.
We got us about 8 Jennas now.
Nut. Nut.
In fancy.
The press secretary under Joe Biden.
Why does she have a commie hat?
She
It
was
doesn't make
actually in Russia,
sense.
and she was posing with some diplomats because she used to be somebody before she was press secretary. I can't remember what she did. I don't remember what department she worked for, but she did something, and she was over like in Russia, and she was posing with Russian diplomats wearing a fucking communist hat. That's a very famous picture. Yeah, interesting. Yeah.
Almost like she's one of them,
Interesting.
Under Joe Biden, I'm proud to be an American.
Under Joe Exotic, I'm proud to be an American.
See, this person has got it. Want everyone to take a look at how divided the country is. Search under Joe Biden and read a bit of the tweets. I keep hoping it's not bad, but it's just I just don't know anymore. Dude, this is seriously a sign of the times that we're in. There, like, how many comments have been middle of the road? How many of these comments have been
None.
like I don't know, like maybe 2 out of this whole thing so far? We've been going for an hour and 35 minutes reading fucking under Joe Biden comments.
No, there was one that was middle of the road. The guy was
Yeah,
like, don't like,
like
Biden,
one.
don't like Trump. Please, just give us like one good person.
Right. Yeah, there was one. I think we've reached the end. All right, we've actually reached the end.
And
I think we should
now the end is near.
I think the only solution to America's problems at this point is like to turn the lights out for 3 days and just let people have it. They'll sort itself out.
And though I know I have to go.
You want to purge? Just say it, Ray Ray.
My finest hour.
Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do. I saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way.